Donald Trump is currently accused of committing 78 felonies in 3 criminal cases, each of which carries a significant prison sentence. Donald Trump could be sentenced to a whopping 641 years in jail if he were found guilty on all counts and receive the maximum statutory punishment for each one. Additionally, there are any other criminal accusations he might be held accountable for. However, the reality of any jail time that Trump would ostensibly serve is much more problematic. Donald Trump has been charged in relation to the activities leading up to the rioting on January 6, 2021, at the U.S. Capitol. 4 counts of conspiracy to defraud the United States, conspiracy to impede an official process, conspiracy against rights, and obstruction of an attempt to obstruct an official proceeding were brought against the former president by a grand jury in Washington, D.C., on August 1. On August 3, Donald Trump turned himself into police in Washington, D.C., to be taken into custody before showing up for his arraignment, where he entered a not guilty plea to all charges. Donald Trump is accused with conspiring to defraud the United States, conspiring to impede an official proceeding, conspiring against rights, and both obstructing and attempting to hinder an official proceeding, according to the indictment in the case involving the alleged tampering with the 2020 election. This is Donald Trump's second batch of federal charges and third indictment of the year, increasing the legal pressure on him as he competes for the Republican Party nomination in the primary the following year. Additionally, it is the first criminal prosecution related to his alleged deeds while he was in charge of the nation. On June 8, a grand jury in Donald Smith's investigation returned the first federal indictment against the former president, charging Donald Trump and his co-defendant Walt Nauta on 37 counts relating to Donald Trump's alleged improper retention of national defense secrets and obstruction of justice. There is rising rumor that Donald Trump will go to jail due to his expanding record of criminal convictions. Federal and state prosecutors and judges may have to determine whether to sentence a presidential candidate, or even the prospective winner of the 2024 election, to prison if found guilty. Experts predicted that the Justice Department would undoubtedly try to imprison Donald Trump if he were found guilty following the first federal indictment. The maximum penalty for each accusation ranges from 5 years to 20 years. If found guilty, a potential penalty can involve many years in jail. Also, imprisoning Trump might result in yet unseen practical and legal challenges that would preoccupy any judge. For starters, imprisoning a former president who is entitled to 24-hour Secret Service security presents an incredible logistical issue. Another is the possible constitutional issue that may arise if Trump were to win re-election in 2024 and later be told by a judge to complete a prison sentence. Despite the fact that Trump has no prior convictions, prosecutors may contend that so-called aggravating circumstances, such as his alleged attempts in both cases to persuade others to commit crimes, warrant a sentence considerably worse than that. The judge's decision would also be influenced by Trump's willingness, or lack thereof, to accept responsibility in the event of a conviction. Therefore, it is more difficult to anticipate a future sentence. So, will former U.S. President Donald Trump serve 641 years in prison? No, but Trump does face a real prison sentence.